Here, I just wanted to show you a couple things that you can do with tires inside of TATEMS. So first of all, on the Tires and Wheels tab for each piece of equipment, you can click on that tab and then you can enter in currently, this is on the left-hand side is the current version of TATEMS. And so you can enter in the manufacturer, the model, the size, the odometer to install, the installation date, and where it was installed on the equipment. And just track it that way as far as just informational. Also, one of these tires will get pulled into the unit information report that you can show to the DOT up under here under unit information report. This one right here, or this one, either one of these. This one shows all, this will allow you to reprint all your data from the various tabs like work orders, loop services, inspections, and so forth. So if I click here to this unit information report, you'll see that the tire sizes are listed here, right? All right, so and then the other thing as far as being able to, well, let me just show you real quick what's going on as far as the next version of TATEMS. Well, actually 4.7. The next version will be 4.6.20. It won't have this in there yet. But what you're seeing over here is the ability to put the cost for each tire. You're going to be able to put the tire depth, and you'll be able to double click on this and then enter in the depth readings, the date, who it was completed by, and the wear, it'll calculate the wear rate for you. And then also you can have a log of the retreads done on that particular tire. And so you'll be able to track the cost that way within this screen right here, and you'll be able to filter it down and see your cost down here on the bottom right, or be able to print a report regarding that. And then we'll have some other reports related to that as well. So back over to the current version, the other thing you can do is over here in work orders, if we, let's see here. Okay, so inside of a work order, let me double click to open this one up. This customer had done a work order with an outside vendor, but over in tires and materials used, if I double click on this, and let me go into the parts inventory real quick just to show you what that would look like in here. And let's just try to bring that one up. It's let me go back and copy that. Hang on a second. Copy that. All right, so let's paste that in there. Okay, so you would choose tire in this for the type here. Let me edit this. All right, so then everything that's a tire in the parts inventory is going to have a type of, named tire. You could also do a search later for anything in the with the word tire in it when you're looking at all parts installed, and that would bring you up all your totals for anything tire related as far as parts go. So you could do a parts your work orders print out and just look for things with the word tire in it, and you can use a wildcard in that search to bring that information up. I'll show you that in one sec. So basically, if we were to just do the type, you could do that here, and then you could group it by tires in a later report or in a spreadsheet that you can link up to TATEMS. We have about over 100 spreadsheets that we've created that you can link up to TATEMS to see the data reported in various different ways. And then if I click on this, you can see it'll show you all the places this particular part item was installed, on which equipment, when and where, and on what work order, how much it cost at the time of installation. All right, so let me close that. And then the other thing is, down here in the repair code section, you can choose the repair code type. So you'll be able to look at a report and look at your costs. So this would be tires, and then I'm going to save and close that. Let me go over to the labor completed tab. We'll open that up, and you can see we have tire labor. So item number 15 is tire labor. So then you can actually print a report and look at just the tires and the tire labor, or just the tires costs. So if I close this, one place you can find that, one of those reports is up here under reports, all equipment reports, and there's one called repair codes, cost per mile / kilometer per hour report. And then if we, I'm just going to go back in time here because that particular entry was done way back in 2009. So I'll just go back here, and then we're going to choose this equipment 00375. So it's this one here. That way I don't have to run through the whole. I could print out a report on the whole fleet from here if I wanted to, but just by selecting all of them, or just pick and choose the ones that I want, like this. All right. So let me go back here and just choose that one. And then we're going to select tires. I could select all these repair codes if I wanted to also, and tire labor. All right, so we got those two selected. I'll preview the report. And so now you can see down here it shows you your tire cost. So that's a repair code that's a parts repair code. And then you have a repair code that's that came from labor, right? And so, so you have the tire labor, we have the tires, and then down here, if you ran this report over your whole fleet, over multiple pieces of equipment, you would see the grand total. Your parts would be here, so that would be the actual tire costs, and then the labor would be here. That's just the labor it cost you in order to get those items installed or handled in some way. All right, and then also you can find out your cost per mile for your tires. So if it'll actually show you the miles traveled between that date range and what the earliest odometer reading was, what the latest odometer reading was, and when it was captured. All right, so that's that report. And then you could also go up here to reports, more reports. And this is what I was talking about earlier. You go to work orders, and we can scroll down here to work orders, parts, totals by equipment number. And now if I just want to search the word tire in the part description, I can use a wildcard, which is an asterisk. And so I'm going to type in the word tire between that asterisk there. And now I can just click on preview. And it's going to show me all of the tire items. And then I can go to the end of this report and see my grand total for all the tire items, all the tire parts actually. Now some of these things might not be actual tires because I've captured everything, but it looks like for most of them they are. Yeah, we have a tire here. There was some other work done with this particular work order. You can see that description here, but then here's the actual part cost where the tire was involved. All right, so hopefully that's helpful for you. If any other questions, let me know. Thanks, take care.